When two elephants fight, the grass suffers the effect. Yes, this is the case between Simon Ekpa right now and the Chief of Defense Staff. The Chief of Defense Staff have already come out to say that anyone that is found to be supporting Biafra, especially in this time, would have to face the wrath of the law. And then Simon Ekpa is telling the people of Biafra in diaspora, you people should not go to your hometowns. Don't travel for this festive season, for this Christmas celebration. Don't travel to your hometown. Instead, send your transport money to your people at home. They will appreciate it more than your presence. And the reason he's saying this is with regards to what the Chief of Defense Staff said in an interview. According to Simon Ekpa, he said if you travel in this festive season, these people are likely to kidnap you, they are likely to brutalize you, they are likely to do something that you may not like or may not even live to tell the story. That is from Simon Ekpa's angle. But the Chief of Defense Staff is saying, everyone that is there supporting Biafra and everything that is happening. According to the Chief of Defense Staff, his point is that Biafrans are barbaric. I'm still looking for evidence to that. Yes, evidence. If not, now so you go there, explain, tire. But calm down. I came here with a particular video of the Chief of Defense Staff talking about what I am saying right now. You will have to see it for yourself so that you too will be the judge, because me, I don't want to do judgment right now. Hey, you know, the other day the Supreme Court ruled on Mazi Nnandi Kanu's case. At the end of the day, Mazi Nnandi Kanu was not released. Of course, everyone was waiting to hear you are hereby acquitted and discharged. But it's so unfortunate that he wasn't released. And then IPOB lawyers have come to reveal what Mazi Nnandi Kanu says about the ruling of the Supreme Court. I think every one of us should know what Mazi Nnandi Kanu feels right now with regards to that judgment. All right, my good people, this is how I welcome you all back to Imoko BTV. Here on Imoko BTV, we'll bring you updates about the latest happening in and around the country. Subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share our videos, and then comment on any of the news headlines that best interest you. Don't forget, we'll keep you posted, we'll keep you updated with the latest happening. Now, about what we are saying earlier with regards to the happenings in Southeast. Now, the Chief of Defense Staff has accused Simon Ekpa. He has accused even foreign nations of backing Simon Ekpa in plot to destabilize Nigeria. So Simon Ekpa is now bringing destabilization in Nigeria. The question is how? How is he doing that? And why? Some questions the federal government needs to answer. Why is Simon Ekpa doing this? Because if you don't know the reason, you can't even fathom how to start solving the problem. When you find out why he's doing that, you can easily say, okay, look at the best remedy to this. Look at how to, try to fix this. But now who is suffering the effects? The poor masses. Yes, the poor masses are suffering the effect of what the leaders should have put us together and bring a lasting solution to. Now, talking about what Simon Ekpa is doing, we will get to know that, we'll just have to know that like everyone should know this and know peace, that when it has to do with any issue regarding Biafra, the freedom of Biafrans, Simon Ekpa is already sold out for it. So, no, you push, no, that one is non-negotiable. It is non-negotiable. Talking about Biafra and Biafran's freedom, it is non-negotiable, mentioning it to Simon Ekpa. Look at what is making rounds. Look at what Simon Ekpa has to say. You know, all this while the chief of staff has been going to different media houses talking about how Simon Ekpa has been doing this, has been doing that. Simon Ekpa has one thing to say about all of that. Look at this. Nigeria is the only country where chief of defense is running to all media house to cry about one person. Yet, none of the media house has summoned the courage to invite this Simon Ekpa for interview to hear his own part of the story. You see, the reason no reasonable nation in the world will take you guys serious. Musa's job as CDS is to cry over Simon Ekpa. I am challenging Musa to a live debate on any Nigerian channel. Terrorist Nigerian army. Take note of this challenge. I have offered to debate with your CDS. Okay, all this while we've been hearing one side of the story. The chief of defense staff will tell stories, will say things the way it is in his heart. Nobody is against what he's saying. Nobody is saying he's telling lie. Nobody is saying you are not getting it right. But the problem is, who has heard from Simon Ekpa? These media houses that are carrying the negative stories all around, up and down. How many of them has called Simon Ekpa for a live debate or for questioning or for interview? Let them know how to balance it, because most times the news headlines we keep seeing are biased. Yes, they are. So Simon Ekpa is putting up a challenge right now. Simon Ekpa is putting up a challenge right now to the chief of defense staff. I am challenging you for a live debate, on any Nigerian channel. So you can just make your choice. Let's go to channels, let's go to Arise, let's go to this, that. Just select your location. Okay, it's important to show us one of the videos. I've played some of the videos on our former broadcast, but now let me play this so you too will know what Simon Ekpa is trying to say.
You've also been quoted as talking about some of the frustrations that the army, the military generally, is having, especially in maintaining the peace in the southeast, quoting some Nigerian outside the shores of the nation, frustrating the efforts of the army. Can you talk to us about that? What are the inhibitions that are coming? What partnership are you getting from the people, or particularly even from the state governments and leaders of thoughts in the southeast?
Yeah, so thank you very much. In the southeast, we're getting a lot of support from the people, from the government especially. What we are calling, like I mentioned the other day about Simon Ekpa, him sitting in Finland and causing confusion in Nigeria is unacceptable. The Finnish government must stop him from doing. If they say he's their citizen, he's affecting another sovereign nation. And for whatever reason, they should call him to order, because I know they will not take it if it was the other way around. He was in Nigeria and causing problem in Finland. So I think it's very, very critical. Again, we still have reports of individuals that covertly support this one, contribute money to them, encourage them, give them logistics and leadership. We want to call on them that the armed forces and other security agencies are going both overtly and covertly. Anybody that is found to be supporting them will be treated as one of them. And it is important. What we need is, for those, a lot of them are just a bunch of individuals that are misled. There is nothing like a secessionist tendency. A lot of them are into looking for money, they're into kidnapping, ritual killings. We have seen videos of what they do to humans. They kidnap people, cut their heads, cut their hands, and for whatever reason, I think that is very barbaric. That is evil. Nobody should support such a thing. We should all put hands together with the state government, with the federal government, to move this country forward. We have a lot of other challenges that are being tackled. We shouldn't allow some individuals to drag us back.
Okay. You have heard from the Chief of Defense Staff himself, General Christopher Musa. You have heard what he said. But let me tell us one more thing that got my attention on this very interview. He said that a lot of the persons, a lot of people supporting Biafra are just bunch of individuals who are misled. Hello, really? Misled individuals? No, 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 no. That you don't need to. You don't need to generalize that, because these are people with their senses. These are full-grown men and women. These are people that knows what they are doing. These are people that have sense. That have senses. Okay, so you don't just come and say they are this, they are that, they did this. These people are there. None of them is doing this under duress. No, none of them is doing it. They are doing it with the right senses. So the question is, why are they doing this? What prompted this? What led them to this thing? You get? I'm not saying I'm not in any way supporting all the evils going on in the southeast. No, no, not at all. I am not. And again, you must also realize that you tend to tag Biafrans on the evil side. Why? Is Biafrans the only people living in the southeast? The answer is no. This side is mixed up. Many persons are here. Many persons are in the southeast. You get? People from different tribes are in southeast. During the time where the forests are being invaded, where herdsmen are going to farms, killing people, what had you to say about that? What did you say about that? So it's not really adding up that people are doing ritual killing, kidnapping, and all that. How sure are you that they are all Biafrans, or they are Biafrans doing that? How can Biafrans kill themselves now? No. Even if they want to do any evil, why should it be to their own people? So no. I am not a politician, but I'll tell you how just it's better you analyze it well. Okay, analyze it well. Now someone EKPA made a kind of exposure. He told some person something. He said that when is Musa going to stop crying? The reason you must not go home for this Christmas, as a Biafran, we are in the state of war, and the Islamic terrorists are all out to kill Biafrans coming home. As you can hear Musa crying, what they will do to Biafrans in diaspora. Stay where you are until we neutralize them and evict them from Biafra land. This is Simon EKPA's response to that interview, as General Musa Christopher is saying that if any one of the Biafrans who are supporting Simon EKPA is caught, he or she will have to face the full wrath of the law. But then Simon EKPA is advising Biafrans in diaspora not to travel home, else they might face worse situations. So that is how it has been. I don't know what you think about that, but we are going to move a bit. Let's go to this part of the story. IPOB lawyer reviews Kanu's reaction to Supreme Court ruling. IPOB lawyer reviews Kanu's reaction to Supreme Court ruling. You know, since after the Supreme Court ruled on Kanu's case, Biafrans have not really heard or known what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu feels about the ruling. Let's look at it shortly. The lead counsel to the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Ifeanyi Ejiofor, on Tuesday said the leader of the group, Nnamdi Kanu, has accepted the verdict of the Supreme Court against him. Niger News recalls that the Apex Court on December 15th set aside a judgment by the lower court that dismissed the terrorism charges against Kanu. A statement on Tuesday by Ejiofor quoted Kanu as saying this during a visit by his legal team led by Michael Zekome, SAN. Ejiofor stated that Kanu accepted the court verdict not because the court is perfect, but because he respected its final decision. Okay. According to Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu accepted the court verdict. What is the court verdict? Like, Biafrans just want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. and the court is not giving Biafrans what they want. Okay, Mike Ozekome and Ifeanyi Ejiofor, they brought words from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say that he accepted the verdict of the Supreme Court, not because it's perfect in its judgment, but because it's the Supreme Court, the highest court that has the final say in the country. All right, that is it about that. Tell us what you think about this news headline. Drop your opinion, drop your comment. Remember, you are on Imokobi TV, and we'll bring you updates 247. Thank you very much for being part of this show. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel.